Why is Spike causing such chaos in the arenas? Why does it seem so inconspicuous yet is so powerful? And finally, why are its simple mechanics so effective? Today we will answer these questions and analyze Spike from the ground up. Act 1. Spike, the Primal Legend. Spike was added to the game on June 15, 2017. This was the day the Brawl Stars beta version launched. At that time, the game was only available on iOS and only in Canada. Along with Crow, they were the first two legendary characters ever. Since then, despite dozens of new brawlers, Spike has never fallen out of style and is always considered one of the best characters. Act 2. History of the most important reinforcements. It wasn't just his stats that made him so chaotic. The timing of his special abilities was crucial. August 2019, the Curveball star power was added. This was the moment Spike became the most annoying character in the game, as suddenly hitting enemies behind walls became child's play. October 2023, Spike received his hypercharge. He was one of the first characters to receive this purple power, allowing him to once again dominate the arena with his super's massive range. Bonus: Spike as Log Spike. In December 2021, during the holiday update, Spike received a Log Spike skin, a huge nod to Supercell's other game, Clash Royale. He then became the official link between the two worlds, further increasing his popularity among fans. Act 3. Spike, symbol of universality. Spike is one of the most versatile brawlers ever, which is why he has appeared in almost every mode for years, although his role changes dependent on the game's objective. And what about the players? Spike is an absolute staple in the arsenal of the world's best players. It's often seen in the hands of crying men, who popularized advanced techniques for striking with both phases of the attack, or Hyra and Tensai during the World Finals. Spike isn't just a beginner's character, but a powerful tool in the hands of champions who utilize the millimeter-like angles of its spikes to dominate at the highest levels of the rankings. Where can you see Spike? In Brawl Ball, Spike wreaks havoc as a control and anti-tank character. His super can completely stop a charge in Frank or Bull, and thanks to his star power Curveball, he constantly knocks opponents down, preventing them from healing, creating an opening for his team to score. In modes like Gem Grab and Hot Zone, Spike is chosen for his incredible ability to cut off terrain. His spike field thrown into the center of the map or zone makes enemies easy targets, and his mythic equipment Sticky Spike further increases the slow, making escape impossible. In Knockout and Bounty, Spike plays the role of a sniper annoyer, where he snipes enemies from a maximum distance with needles, the flight path of which in the case of Curveball most players cannot predict, which often results in accidental eliminations. Act 4. Today's Destruction Machine. Spike is currently a character who achieved Eternal Estir status in 2026, wreaking havoc primarily thanks to the new buff system, which revolutionized his mechanics. In the current meta, Spike disrupts the system, as his hypercharge combined with his buff causes his main attack to explode twice, and extends the charge state by 2 seconds. Meaning escaping the hail of needles is practically impossible. Spike is used by all types of players. Professionals and prestige players use him as a last resort against tanks and new. Mobile brawlers like Sirius and Nagia, using the reworked star power Fertilize, which now automatically heals Spike for any damage dealt by his super, without the need to stand in its path. His unique traits, which set him apart from 100 other brawlers, include the most unpredictable projectile trajectory in the game. Wait! We're hosting a giveaway for 170 free Brawl Stars gems for everyone. Once we reach 100 subscribers, A drawing will be held on our stream on the day we reach 100 subscribers. To enter, simply subscribe and be on the stream during the drawing. Let's get back to the video. Act 5. Weaknesses and counters. Spike's biggest weakness, balancing his immense firepower, is his drastically low health pool, making him one of the most fragile brawlers in the game, with even a single misplaced positioning resulting in an instant elimination. He lacks any built-in mobility like dashes, base shields, or movement speed, making him extremely vulnerable to areas of effect attacks and brawlers who can quickly close the distance. Another downside is the relatively slow reload speed and low flight speed of the main projectile before it explodes, which makes it easy to avoid at very long ranges unless you have the Curveball star power. Additionally, Spike suffers from a lack of effective defensive mechanics when cornered if his shield cactus gadget is depleted. He becomes easy prey for anyone who manages to avoid his blast zone, as he lacks stun or knockback in his primary kit. Spike is best countered by sniper-type brawlers who have longer range than him, and characters who can attack through obstacles or jump over his super. Piper and Bell are deadly to him, as they can take him down in 2 shots from a distance where Spike can't respond. Tick and Barley are also very dangerous, as their attacks, thrown over walls, force Spike to constantly move, which is extremely risky considering his low health. In the assassins category, Edgar and Miko cause the most chaos in Spike's life. Their ability to jump directly at him allows them to avoid explosive needles and eliminate him in a split second before he can react. Brawlers like Mortis also pose a problem, as their fast dashes allow them to easily maneuver between the spikes of the curveball, and Crow's poison can prevent Spike from regenerating, which, given his low HP, is a death sentence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy, please like the video